the motherfucker that they bonded with. That's loyalty. As long as you don't bother their people, they ain't gonna bother you. You know, they love their human. So I'm gonna go in here. Maybe I don't know. Maybe just talk a little dog breeds or something that don't got nothing to do with nothing in reality, just to get the energy flowing through the body and the sun. You know. So I'm gonna run through these invites. I ain't in no hurry to get done with them today. I got a little charge on my phone, and I don't plan on being on here a really, really long time anyway. But if y'all have any questions on any topic while I'm talking, just shoot that question at me. Your preacher couldn't answer it. Your priest couldn't answer it. Or your imam couldn't answer it. You know, if I can't answer it, I can tell you who can. That's crazy. But and other than that, I'll be focused on me and my dogs. You know, because some people don't realize the real eyes see the real lies. And that's just the way it is. So, a little short video to introduce my dogs to the world. We be doing some traveling soon, I guess. Relocating or something. Yeah. Got this snake pit. All these people in the snake pit. How y'all doing? And so, I'm out here just seeing what it's like out in the sun. You see my watcher over there in the corner? You see her back there? That's onyx, black onyx. Now, let's talk about onyx. What is an onyx? An onyx is a particular type of stone. Everybody know about indigo child, but don't nobody know what an onyx child is. I'm an onyx child. Tupac an onyx child. Biggie was an onyx child. Still is. We were born one generation before what we overlap actually, but it started the generation before your indigo children. And the onyx stone got special powers in that the onyx stone can heal and protect. So that's onyx, black onyx right there, sitting over my right shoulder. Now, right here by me, this is my buddy. That's Zero. His whole name is Zero Mystical Astral Blade. So when I go to spiritual warfare and y'all be wondering, besides Bishop who with me, y'all already know, he be reading that shit like clockwork. Then Mr. Stubbs, he laying over there. I'm going to flip the camera around and show y'all Mr. Stubbs. And this is Mr. Stubbs right here. He the newest addition to the clan. He only like 6-7 months old, but I've been had him since he was 4 weeks. And then Bishop Bronx. And I'm going to show y'all Bishop Bronx. He going to come running around the corner. Bronx! This is Bishop Bronx. That's my boy. Everybody love Bronx. Okay, so his name is Bishop Bronx Black Magic. Mr. Stubbs right here, his name is the Black Priest Mr. Stubbs. And I already told y'all Onyx. Now, when I name my dogs, flip the camera back around. When I name my dogs, males get 4 names, females get 3. The 3 represents Trinity, and the 4 represents Foundation. And my male dogs, the Foundation is protection and guard. And my female dogs is more for like a watcher, overseer, and they watch the perimeter. So if we two on a walk and all of them off the leash, Onyx will take the lead automatically. And the boys will run between me and her. So you have to know how the wolf pack work to understand the nature of the dog. The dog, known as man's best friend, earned that name. They earned that name for several different reasons, because when we was under the curse, certain people weren't allowed to have loyalty. Loyalty couldn't be between humans with these people because they was righteous, living in an unrighteous world, so they had to always be in opposition. And so as a result, they was given dogs, an attachment to dogs, because they would have a volatile life of struggle and loneliness and betrayal. So betrayal is the reason why the dog is the man's best friend. Another reason the dog is man's best friend is because when them Babylonian tyrants dropped off all them innocent people over there in them hills, and we couldn't find none of the Earth Guardian wolves. They was over there trying to heal up all those sick people. And that's what got our attention to them, because they used sulfur instead of carbon in order to create them under the radar. Had they been using the carbon, it would have automatically triangulated with melanin and serotonin, and it would have shot a signal straight to mama, and she would have been on it immediately. But the sulfur gave the signature of something that was not human. So the result is the smell of the dog, sulfuric. Think on that for a minute. The smell of the dog is sulfuric. They say hell is stoked with fire and brimstone, but when you look up the brimstone, you'll know that it's coals that's been smothered in sulfur. And that's to cause it to have a more intense heat and a stronger burn. Okay, so then when we look up what else the dog is, the Native American, like I did one last night, I said the black dog and the great father. And then I went into a thing on that last night, and I think it was last night, and I tried to introduce everybody to Bronx. So I sit out here with my dogs today, try to get me some light, and the minute I'm gonna get moving, I had to go take me a nap because this mortal body is still evolving upward, which is fine with me, as long as I get where I'm going. They can't do nothing about it. And so I look around, and it's a pretty nice day, you know. People had things to celebrate and they don't even know. They're not even aware of it, you know. So, yeah, pretty nice day. Every now and then people think they know solutions to what's best for you. They don't even know you, but they know the solution, right? And they be around you all the time, but they don't know you. And that's where all of these people go wrong is they don't get to know who they're dealing with, and they don't get to, you know, learn to trust the heart of the person that's giving freely and voluntarily without coercion. And that is one of those things that we have to look into too in our personal lives is how is it that we can live in a house with somebody for 30 years and don't even know who the hell we living with? Don't even know. You got a clue. Because we so self-centered these days that we try to like run things for us and we disregard the other person. They're there for our own selfish needs. They're not there for unification. They're there for subjugation. They're there for you to control, dominate, oppress, and put them down. But some of us ain't quite like everybody else. When you think you doing all that, they doing alchemy on your ass because you're going to feel the heat when the alchemy start to well up in you because, you know, as the righteous, they like to do stuff for an effect. And when they do it in a particular manner. The term is figurative. It says stick it in, make it hurt, break it off. Stick it in, make it hurt, break it off. When we got these bad relationships, these toxic relationships of these people who claim that they love us and all they doing is sucking our life force, stick it in, break it off, make it hurt. And at that point, you have to stick to your guns. You can't go back because then you cursing yourself and you don't even know it. You have to stick it in, break it off, make it hurt. Give it to them hard. I don't want to be bothered with your punk ass no more. Get the fuck away from me. Period. Nothing else to talk about. We done. That's how you do it. And so I learned that from one of the best people on my journey I ever met. I had forgot what it was for. So at the time when it happened, I couldn't figure out, like, what the hell is this? Because you figure that somebody good to you, you good to them, y'all working well together. But when you get complacent where you at, you get to the point where you can't quite feel comfortable, but you don't want to take that leap. Take that motherfucking leap. Don't stay in misery for nobody, because nobody is more valuable to you than you, because you can't do nothing for nobody else if you don't do nothing for yourself. You got two types of selfishness. You got constructive selfishness and destructive selfishness. Constructive selfishness is putting yourself in the best position where you can help the most people. Destructive selfishness is only getting what you want. Fuck everybody else. Me, my, I. You motherfuckers can't keep doing that shit. That's enough of that. We not gonna allow people to just keep sucking other people's life blood out of them without telling them the remedy and the recourse. So once you know what it is, you got to do what you got to do. And not only that, people think that they so out cold that the righteous ain't gonna never wake up to their bullshit. That's crazy. They think that the righteous ain't gonna never wake up to their games and their shenanigans. Keep going. And we have to keep going. We can't stop. Can't take a break. This motherfucking marathon, it's going to be a cakewalk, but it ain't over. The marathon still continues. So as we struggle for this liberation of the righteous, we got to know how to stabilize ourselves in these toxic relationships that we are blinded by the systemic relationship structure into believing that this is normal. That shit ain't normal. It's not normal for people to look at other people as a means to their ends for their selfishness, their greed, and their self-centered pursuits. That's not normal. That's not right, and that's not correct. When you deal with other people, you deal with people how you want to be dealt with. The golden rule is all over the world in every religion, but they say it a different way. If you can't deal with people the way that they deal with you, then you need to go into seclusion until you can find yourself. Some of us can't stand to be lonely long enough to find ourselves. You're not lonely for somebody outside yourself. All your loneliness is inside. Because all alone, all it means is all one. Focus on self. Draw the energy in. Stop projecting it out. You're going one way with your energy. That's not proper energy conservation. And a relationship is a two-way circuit. It's an AC, not a DC. Alternating current, not a direct current. A relationship don't feed one side. A relationship feed back and forth. Oscillation is the term. Oscillation, back and forth. Yes. Love your neighbor as yourself. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. Yes, all of that. The golden rule. But if you have people that don't honor that when you do, they don't have your interest nor your greatest good at heart. So, you can't allow them to continue to subjugate you and suffocate you in this false reality that they constructed around us to trap a God in a body. We already know this is not going to last. It's over. The games is over. And so men have to learn how to be men again, and we have to heal the women that we allowed these tyrants to hurt. And these children can be raised in a manner in which we can eliminate the issue at the root. See, they start at the babies with this stuff, giving them, they separate boys, they put boys and girls in the class together, but then they don't really know how to teach them how to interact with the opposite sex. This caused all kind of problems between the genders. The whole structure of education is wrong. It's designed to oppress your mind. It's designed to put you in a mental box. They start to dominate you in kindergarten by putting a group of kids in front of an adult that does nothing to enhance their growth in truth. The only purpose of an adult, the way that the school system is set up now, is a control measure. It's putting the president over the Senate. It's putting the president over the Senate. The way that it's designed, all the kids learn, at least by the 5th, 6th grade, that they have to submit to this artificial authority that they call it the teacher in this four-wall teaching method that's designed to trap the mind. They trapping the mind in there the way that they're using the educational system. We're supposed to use step-down education. We're not supposed to use four-wall rote curriculum. What is rote curriculum? Rote curriculum is that stuff that you write, read and write in arithmetic the way they do it, where they teach you so slow you can't comprehend. Everybody think that they teaching you fast and you can't comprehend, but it's exactly the opposite. They teach you slow to slow your mind down. And it's the same thing with the relationships. So you just have to learn how to find your power in yourself, raise yourself up. Don't have no apologies for being you, because you beautiful who you are, where you are. You wonderful in yourself. Be the best self you can be, and anybody that's not on board with it, they can kick rocks. You know, like people don't know there's a difference. They hear people say, ain't nobody gonna use me. You hope somebody use you. You just hope they don't misuse you. It's a difference. To use something is to use it in its proper context. To misuse something is to use it out of context or abusively. That's misuse. Use is to use it in its proper context. And so we have to realize these things as we start to grow out of these shells, these motherfucking cocoons that we in. We gonna be some shit that y'all not sure that y'all remember, but it's coming back to you vaguely. So I hope in here y'all find some keys to power, to strengthen your heart and to determine your mind, to not allow people to use you for a doormat, a stepping stool, or a punching bag. That's not what you deserve. You better than that. So I don't have much else to discuss now. I just had to get out here in the sun, and since I was out here, I would have figured it'd be a good time to go live. So pretty much done. Yeah. So y'all keep your head up, find your inner strength, and you won't have to worry about searching for external strength. Find your true value, and you won't have to worry about anybody trying to demean you, because you'll know what you're worth. Once you know what you're worth, it changes. It eliminates the 7 deadly sins, and it embraces the 7 holy virtues. They are the balance. The 7 deadly sins are eliminated by the 7 holy virtues. Look them up and you'll know what they are. And you can then match them up, and then you can learn how to get that evil, wicked shit they put in us out. We have to get past that. We have to grow. We have to spread our wings. So I hope y'all found some inspiration in that and some purpose and direction. I'm going to go here and get me something to drink in the house and probably hang out with the dogs out here a little bit after that. So y'all keep y'all head up. Know I'm with y'all. Y'all not alone. We ain't playing no games. The conquest is undisputable. All of the cards is going to come crumbling down on every one of those that oppose the sons of the righteous. Just know that. Everybody waited on one motherfucker. Well, y'all got what y'all waited on. Now watch how y'all see movement. Movement. So keep growing. Keep going. And the marathon continues. And I love everybody. Peace. You're welcome. A lot of shit. Alter DNA code, interrupt the secretions from all of the organs. It's just designed to poison you, basically. And they got people convinced with their pseudoscience that the real science is the pseudoscience. I don't understand it. You right. We get the 300. We ain't got it right now. We ain't got to worry about it until we ain't got no choice. Including me. Including me. I ain't want no parts of this shit. But if I'm, cause I know me, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do this shit. Or I'm not gonna, I don't wanna, if you're not gonna get out of my way and just let me do this shit, leave me the fuck alone.
How'd you feel?
Right? So they got out of my way. I went through each piece of the information, showed you who came to the land, when they came, how they came, who came with them, showed you what we did in response to it, told you what they law said.
I told you what our laws say. I matched that shit up, showed you the difference in the two. We got the motherfucking de jure position. They got the de facto position. They lost, we won, it's over.
Okay, so far as the system goes, like it's still like playing out. So how can we go about, like, you know?
Separation from the system is what we're trying to separate from.
Okay.
Go back to the family, organize the family structure. That's all. As y'all do that, y'all gonna start seeing everybody else tribing up. Fuck they system, fuck they vote,
I've been saying
fuck they CGI presidential motherfucking shit on the TV. All that smoke and mirrors. Shit over with. I done showed them where I already told them I had the blood and the right to reclaim the land and to give and put everything back where it belongs. I don't look. I'm not power hungry. I don't want no power. Responsibility is heavy when you got great power.
I know that's right.
Right? Heavy is the head that wear the crown. Nigga, I don't want that shit. That's why I'd rather have feathers on my head.
Shit, I'm collecting mine right now. Man. It's just a lot that our people don't know, and it's annoying sometimes, you know, that they so indoctrinated and so, you know, stuck.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to accept, but it's going on. They giving me a countdown, 30 seconds. They about to end this video.
Okay.
But I appreciate you coming on. All the people that came on, spread the word, share the video. I done showed these motherfuckers. I done already claimed this shit back for the people organic to the land.
It's about time, Rod. It's about time, fam.
Just waking up, but now this shit putting them back to sleep. They playing on your emotions. It ain't got nothing to think past that shit. Don't get stuck in how you feel. You supposed to fucking feel that way. If it was out of context, then it would be understandable. It's in context. You feel exactly how you're supposed to feel according to the oppression distributed. If you feel the way you feel, they can do what the fuck they want to do in the name of making it right to you.